Hello students, welcome to Betch360 and Career360. With the JoSAA Round 2 cutoffs already in your hand, a lot of students have been asking us to cover the cutoff at the CSE level across IITs, NITs, IIITs and GFTIs. So we already covered IITs and NITs. What I'm about to show you is the IIITs and the highest closing cutoff in the All India quota in the open category, so that you know what are your chances, how competitive it has become and all. While I'm talking about that, one of the things that you must know is, as and when the government of India or the ministry actually starts adding a few more seats at the top level, the competition at the next level starts easing out to that extent. So if you actually have, say, IIT Bombay adding 500 more seats, typically it ensures that everyone below actually falls by 500 ranks also, because that becomes the first preference. And that seems to have happened across the board when I saw NIT data and all, and I think a similar result will also emerge as far as IIIT is also concerned. Let's look out for that. Now, I also tell people that, we do respond to the student queries. So, because there was so much of a demand, we're doing this particular video of at a CSE level, EC level, EEE level, and at a branch level, and across the IITs, NITs, IIITs, and GFTs separately. Now, it's a massive data set for us, so we are trying to separate that out also, so that you also don't waste your time on looking things which are not needed by you, but are very sharp in what is needed for you, right? So, please do write to me if you want me to cover anything else. Please do subscribe to Betch360, because we're covering a lot of content that will help you, guide you, inform you, and alert you of your journey into a good BTech college, right? And a lot of students also reached out to us saying they want to talk to a counselor. If you're still not admitted, if you're still not got any admission, you're still struggling to get an admission, whatever quality of student you are, it can be a 60 percentile or 90%, 99 percentile. If you're still confused, this is the number that we opened, which is a helpline. 8130-376334. 8130-376334. Send a message BTech. One of our counselors will call you, and then we'll understand what your issue is. And assuming we're not able to answer, then a senior counselor will jump in after researching your question, and then ensure that you are clarified on anything that you are confused about. So do send us a message on this if you're wanting to talk to any of our counselors. Now, the IIIT thing is what we're discussing. Now, what is the data that we have? IIIT, we are only talking of CSE and allied branches, and we talk of All India closing rank. All India in the open category after round 2. We'll also give you what it was last year after end of round 2, and what it was last year at the end of the admission cycle, so that you know what's the kind of journey that you might have to take. Let's start with IIIT Allahabad, BTech IT and Business Informatics. This year it's 4,383 is the highest closing rank. Last year it was 5,496. So a jump, which means it became that much more competitive by 1,113 ranks. Last year it ended with 6,150. IIIT Allahabad again, BTech Information Technology, 5,052 this year. Last year it was 5,320, so it became more competitive. 268 ranks is what it gained. Atal Bihari Vajpayee IIIT Management Gwalior, BTech CSE, 8187 this year. Last year it was 8,554, so again it gained 367 ranks, which means it became that much more competitive. IIIT Lucknow, 8224 this year. Last year it was 8890, again a gain of 660. IIIT Lucknow, BTech CSE and AI, 8323 this year, 8990 last year, a gain of 667. And by the way, last year it closed at 9,562, so you can expect about 9,000 closer this time around. IIIT Lucknow, BTech Information Technology, 10589, last year it was 10,379. It dropped to 188 ranks. Atal Bihari Vajpayee IIIT Gwalior, 10,591 last year for BTech Math and Scientific Computing, and this year it was 10,748. Last year it was 10,748, a gain of 157 ranks, which means it became that much more competitive, right? Ended with 11,710 last year. IIIT Lucknow, BTech CSE and Business, 10,705 this year. Last year it was 10,223, a drop of 482 ranks, right? And 11,292 is where it ended last year. Atal Bihari Vajpayee IIIT and Management Gwalior, integrated BTech and MTech, 5 years integrated BTech and MTech, 12,086 was this year, last time 12,506, a gain of 420 ranks, which means it became that much more competitive, ended with 13,473. Atal Bihari Vajpayee IIIT Gwalior again, integrated BTech and MBA, 14,447, this is an MBA program by the way. I'm actually not a big fan of the MBA program which is integrated with a BTech, because I do think that people must work before they jump onto an MBA, but that's where it is. The highest closing rank this year is 14,447. Last year 14,729, a gain of 282 ranks, which means it became that much more competitive. It ended with 15,680 last year. And we're talking of JEE Main rank, remember that. Pandit Dwarkadas Mishra, IIIT Design and Manufacturing, Jabalpur, BTech CSE, 14,651 this year. Last year, 13,454. A drop of 11,197 and ended with 14,787 last year. Then IIIT Design and Manufacturing, Kanchipuram, BTech CSE, 19,218 this year, 17,382 last year. A drop of 1,836. IIIT Pune, BTech CSE, 20,068 this year, 1873 last year, a drop of 1345. Last year it ended with 21,000, so you can safely assume this will end with about 22,500. IIIT Design and Manufacturing, Kanchipuram, BTech CSE with major in AI, 23,238 this year. Last year it was 18,483, a massive drop of 1,755. IIIT Pune, BTech AI and Data Science, 21,518 this year. It's a new course added this year. IIIT Sri City, Chittoor, BTech Computer Science and Engineering, 22,359 this year. Last year, 24,781. It's become more competitive by 2,422 ranks. Ended with 26,387 last year. IIIT Guwahati, BTech CSE, 23,000 this year, 20,410 last year. A drop of 2,590 ranks. IIIT Sri City, Chittoor, BTech AI and Data Science, 24,247 this year, 25,834 last year. A gain of 1,587, which means it becomes that much more competitive. IIIT Pune, BTech Cyber Security, 24,597 this year, and it's a new course. IIIT Nagpur, BTech CSE, AI and Machine Learning, 26,030 this year. Last year, 26,133, a gain of 103 ranks. IIIT Trichy, BTech CSE, 26,256 this year, 27,113 last year, and a gain of 857 ranks. IIIT Surat, BTech CSE, AI and Machine Learning, 26,734 this year, 24,417 last year, a drop of 2,255 ranks. IIIT Trichy, again, BTech CSE, AI and Data Science, 27,806 this year, 23,249 last year, a drop of 4,557 ranks. That's massive. This ended with 27,000 last year, so this year it will end with about 30,000 plus. IIIT Nagpur, BTech CSE, 27,918 this year. Last year, 27,388, drop of 538 ranks. IIIT Nagpur, BTech CSE, 28,932 this year, 28,475 last year, a drop of 457 ranks. IIIT Vadodara, Gujarat, BTech CSE, 29,073 this year, 22,281 last year, a massive drop of 6,792 ranks. IIIT Surat, BTech CSE, 29,288 this year, 26,261 last year, a drop of 3,027 ranks. IIIT Bhopal, BTech CSE, 29,401 this year, 25,450 last year, a drop of 3,961 ranks. IIIT Kota, Rajasthan, BTech CSE, 30,039 this year, 25,011 last year, a drop of 5,028 ranks. IIIT Bhopal, BTech CSE, 30,110 this year, 25,336 last year, a drop of 4,774 ranks. IIIT Surat, BTech Maths and Computing, 30,627, it's a new course. By the way, most of the NITs, IIITs seems to have added the Math and Computing course this year around. We have always been saying that pure science mathematics is very, very important, very crucial, and every NIT and IIIT and IITs also seem to be now following that path. IIIT Surat, BTech CSE, Cyber Security, 31,326 this year. Last year, 26,278, massive drop of 5,056 ranks. IIIT Kota, Rajasthan, BTech AI and Data Engineering, 31,364 this year. Last year, 27,400, 3,964 is a drop. IIIT Vadodara, Gujarat, BTech AI, 31,774 this year, 25,995 last year, a drop of 5,779 ranks. IIIT Nagpur, BTech CSE, Human Computer Interaction and Gaming Technology, 32,126 this year. Last year it was 30,651, a drop of 1,475. IIIT Bhopal, BTech CSE, Data Science, 32,504 this year, 26,032 last year, a drop of 6,472 ranks. This ended with 28,976 last year, so you can easily assume about 35,000 kind of a closing this year. IIIT Vadodara, Gujarat, BTech CSE, Cyber Security, 33,093 this year, it's a new course. IIIT Design and Manufacturing, Kurnool, Andhra Pradesh, BTech CSE, 33,664 this year. Last year it was 32,512, a drop of 1,152. IIIT Vadodara, Gujarat, BTech Math and Computing, 33,773, it's a new course. IIIT Vadodara, Gujarat, BTech Information Technology, 33,923 this year. Last year it was 26,307, a massive drop of 7,616 ranks. IIIT Bhopal, BTech CSE, 34,036 this year, 28,645 last year. 5,391 is a massive drop that you saw. IIIT Kottayam, BTech CSE, with specialization in AI and Data Science, 34,560 this year. Last year it was 30,137, a drop of 4,423 ranks. IIIT Himachal 34,906 this year. Last year it was 31,677, a drop of 3,329 ranks. IIIT Bhopal BTech Math and Computing 35,232 this year, 31,569 last year, a drop of 3,663 ranks. IIIT Kilohrad Sonipat Haryana 35,335 this year, 29,802 last year, a drop of 5,533 ranks. IIIT Una Himachal BTech CSE 35,802 this year, 32,395 last year, a drop of 3,407 ranks. IIIT Himachal Una BTech CSE with cybersecurity 36,300 this year, 33,072 last year, a drop of 3,228. IIIT Sonipat BTech CSE AI 37,182 this year, it's a new course. IIIT Bhopal BTech CSE with cyber physical system 37,899 this year, 32,341 last year, a drop of 5,558 ranks, and it was 35,838 last year. So you can safely assume about 39,000 being the ending this time around. IIIT Bhopal BTech Information Technology 38,352 this year, 32,611 last year, 5,741 is a drop that you see. So based on that, again 40 to 43,000 is what you can expect. IIIT Kilohrad Sonipat Haryana 38,759 this year, 32,119 last year, and a drop of 6,640 ranks. IIIT Design and Manufacturing Kurnool BTech AI and Data Science 39,452 this year, 35,178 last year, a drop of 4,274 ranks. IIIT Kalyani West Bengal BTech CSE and AI and Data Science 40,212 this year, last year it was 34,453, a drop of 5,759 ranks. IIIT Ranchi CSE with specialization of data science and AI, 4-year BTech, right? It's 40,225 this year. Last year it was 33,311, a drop of 6,914 ranks. That's a massive drop. IIIT Raichur Karnataka BTech CSE 40,273 this year, 33,818 last year, a drop of 6,455. IIIT Sonipat Haryana 40,423 this year, 33,418 last year, a drop of 7,005 ranks. IIIT Ranchi BTech CSE 40,839 this year, for 33,935 last year, a drop of 6,900. IIIT Kottayam BTech CSE 40,860 this year, 36,121 last year, a drop of 4,739. IIIT Dharwad BTech CSE 41,611 this year, 37,801 last year, a drop of 3,810. IIIT Kottayam BTech CSE with cybersecurity 41,938 this year, 36,770 last year, a drop of 5,168. IIIT Kottayam BTech Maths and Computing 41,957 this year, and it's a new course. IIIT Dharwad BTech AI and Computing 43,455 this year, it's a new course. IIIT Vadodara Campus DU 43,496 this year, 35,234 last year, a massive drop of 8,262 ranks. IIIT Ranchi BTech in Math and Computing 43,843 this year, 37,970 last year, a drop of 5,873 ranks. IIIT Dharwad BTech and Data Science and AI 44,130 this year, 39,025 last year, a drop of 5,100 ranks. IIIT Kalyani West Bengal BTech CSE 44,370 this year, 40,414 last year, a drop of 3,956 ranks. IIIT Raichur Karnataka BTech AI and Data Science 44,716 this year, 37,438 last year, a drop of 7,280 ranks. IIIT Kalyani West Bengal BTech CSE 44,832 this year, 39,594 last year, a drop of 5,238 ranks. IIIT Raichur Karnataka BTech Math and Computing 45,159 this year, 38,865 last year, a drop of 6,294 ranks. IIIT Vadodara International Campus DU BTech CSE 45,265 this year, a drop, it's a new course. IIIT Bhagalpur BTech CSE 45,482 this year, 40,376 last year, a drop of 5,106. IIIT Vadodara Campus DU BTech AI 46,119 this year, 37,976 last year, a drop of 8,143 ranks. IIIT Agartala BTech CSE 46,273 this year, 40,725 last year, drop of 5,548. IIIT Bhagalpur BTech Math and Computing 47,795 this year, 40,812 last year, a drop of 6,983 ranks. IIIT Senapati Manipur BTech CSE 54,783 this year. Last year it was 53,681, a drop of 1,102 ranks. And then IIIT Senapati Manipur BTech CSE with AI and Data Science 58,284 this year, 54,268 last year, a drop of 4,016 ranks. IIIT Senapati Manipur BTech CSE with Quantum Technologies 59,756 this year, 51,254 last year, a drop of 8,500 ranks. And IIIT Manipur again, BTech CSE, 61,083 this year, 56,817 last year, a drop of 4,266 ranks. Then we talk of dual degree programs within the IIITs. BTech Information Technology dual degree, 67101 this year, it's a new course. IIIT Allahabad again started dual degree, BTech Information Technology, Business Informatics, it's an MBA. 7585 is the closing rank as of now, it's a new course. IIIT Design and Manufacturing Kanchipuram has a BTech CSE dual degree, 26,438 this year. Last year it was 21,466, a drop of 4,972 ranks. IIIT Design and Manufacturing Kurnool, BTech AI and Data Science, they launched 41,460 is the highest closing rank as of now, and it's a new course. IIIT Design and Manufacturing Kurnool, BTech CSE, 41,710 this year. Last year it was 34,786. It's a drop of 6,993 ranks. So what we've now done is, for the CSE branch, we covered all the NITs, all the IITs, all the IIITs also. We are also going to do it, and by the way, not just CSE, but all the allied branches is what we covered. We've done it for ECE, electronics, and all those things also. You keep watching our videos and you will keep getting them. If you want to keep getting this information, you must subscribe to Betch360. If you want me to cover anything, you must send a message here. And if you want to talk to a counselor, this is a number I say. This is a helpline number for all of you. 81303 76334. 81303 76334. On this number, send a message BTech. And one of our counselors will call you, understand your problem. And if needed, a senior counselor will also engage with you. Right? And please do subscribe to Betch360. It's very important for all of you. Thank you so much. Namaste.